Now, the violence there may be thousands of miles away, right? But Nebraskans are worrying how it could impact us. Channel 8's Mackenzie Johnson joins us live from a Lincoln synagogue. And what are you hearing tonight, Mackenzie?
Well, that's right, Rod. The violence in the Middle East is making waves all the way back here in Nebraska. One man tells me he's keeping a very close eye on everything going on in Israel.
I get the alerts for missiles and rockets and so on directly to my phone. So once the first few started coming in, it was very clear today that there was something much more serious going on.
Ari Cohen is the director of UNL's Norman and Bernice Harris Center for Judaic Studies. He says the conflict in Israel has been affecting people here in Nebraska.
Tensions are heightened. People's emotions are really ramped up. It's a very challenging situation. It's challenging for everybody who has any connection to that part of the world.
Cohen tells me there are a lot of those connections in Lincoln, and for those who have friends and family in Israel, Tuesday is worrisome.
A lot of people that I know personally were just trying to make sure that they were in contact with relatives who might be there, who might be in safe rooms or bomb shelters. People are kind of glued to their phones or reading the news and constantly trying to update to make sure that missiles are being intercepted, that there are no casualties being reported, all of those sorts of things.
He says this is especially difficult as people prepare for what's supposed to be a celebration.
The Jewish community is going into the holiday of Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, in just about a day and a half. We're obviously approaching that with this very much in mind.
As the violence ramps up, the threat of a regional war looms. But Cohen is holding out hope that this won't lead to a full-scale war.
I'm very hopeful that all of this will remain quite limited. What we're seeing are a series of strikes and retaliations, and there's a lot of signaling back and forth between the various players, whether it's Iran, Israel, the U.S. At some point, we were able to reach a political solution so that we can stop this back and forth, constant retaliatory measures.
Cohen says families here are trying to lean on one another for support and are also trying to stay in constant contact with those who are in the midst of the fighting. Reporting in Lincoln, Mackenzie Johnson, Channel 8 News.